Hey, what's up guys? Gons here for the Face Like the Sun channel with just a quick update. Fox Business reported IBM tests Watson technology to keep eye on traders. And it says here International Business Machine Corp is piloting its Jeopardy-winning Watson technology as a tool for catching rogue traders at financial institutions, executives said in an interview Monday. And what Watson is going to do is look for patterns in the traders' chats and emails, while also analyzing numerical trading data. The surveillance tool is being piloted with a handful of fewer than 10 financial industry clients, and this is unprecedented. This is new in terms of having this level of AI like Watson become basically the police of large financial institutions. And on one level, it makes sense that it's far easier to use an artificially intelligent system to parse out data and look for certain patterns that would call out the corruption. Of course, we don't want corruption in our financial sector, but at the same time, this is just more surveillance technology. And the trade-off is happening at an exponential rate, and that trade-off is privacy and security in exchange for more data, more analysis, more information. Now I have a couple questions though. One, because IBM Watson is not entirely sentient, AI, it's still programmed and controlled by humans to some extent. So could they create blind spots to allow for certain financial corruption to continue until maybe it does become quote unquote sentient? And ultimately, that's sort of the concern. The bigger concern in the bigger picture is if and when AI becomes quote unquote self-aware, or what many of us are starting to really understand as probably this huge demonic appearance, perhaps even of Satan, then all these artificially intelligent systems are effectively going to be hijacked by this entity. And at that point, now we're talking about literally what we read about in Revelation 13 with the mark and the image. But what's interesting about this article is it keeps mentioning the treatment of cancer, that Watson has been working on beefing up its expertise to identify cancer patients early on and things like that. And they're almost throwing Watson into this savior type figure, like, oh, Watson is going to save us. It's going to make us better. And really, I think this goes to the false Christs and false prophets warning that is in the Bible. Because the more I see artificial intelligence and the surveillance systems become public, the more I see it as becoming a reliable tool for businesses and even governments to manage the large amounts of data and to parse it out and control or police the activity of its employers or citizens. And while they're saying that they're enthusiastic about what Watson can do to help in identifying the corruption, they're saying it's going to take a while because Watson is going to have to learn what market manipulation looks like and the patterns that are therein, all the things associated with an effective artificially intelligent system being implemented into the financial sector. But I think this is a big step here because, again, Watson is going to be able to analyze every trade that happens, the chat between the traders, emails, the trading data, the market data, and that's a lot of information to be processed, which again, since it's beyond the simple human capacity and it does it so much faster than the human being, we just simply have to rely on it and trust it that its calculations and algorithms and everything is working properly and the information that it's spitting out is accurate. And of course, right now we have human intervention and we can find out a little bit more carefully if, for example, if Watson says, hey, this person is doing market manipulation and is doing illegal things, well, a human being can trace those steps and look at it again and find out if that's actually the case or if Watson over-exaggerated or whatever it may be. But eventually, again, as the AI system, which even Elon Musk admitted is manifesting demons, as those demonic entities take over the reins, that's where I see biblical prophecy become so tangible and real. So I just wanted to report that to you guys. Keep you guys appraised as to what's happening with artificial intelligence technology and how it's infiltrating the financial sector now, which is kind of a big deal if you really think about Mark of the Beast. Can't buy or sell without it. In many ways, we think of it as this evil thing, but in reality, as it manifests, it might be sold as a very good thing, that this system of trade is going to be pure with no corruption because the AI is always watching. Just some food for thought. If you like what we do here, please consider supporting us on Patreon. If you do already, thank you. I appreciate it. My family appreciates it. It's not taken for granted. Have an awesome day, guys. God bless.